Welcome in to JD Sports Gaming, our Week 1 matchup, the Chargers versus Texans. And first of all, we'll go through the injuries from the preseason we sent. And Big Dave somehow got food poisoning. Hopefully he'll be fine. I think we should have him back. Shouldn't have been at the buffet. Booger McFarland is out as well for the Texans. As we see a preview, as you see Mark Brunell, Fred Taylor, Kevin Johnson, Deion Branch, kind of their main receivers, Shannon Sharp at the tight end. So offensively, they have some weapons. Their guards are looking okay up front. They're on the offensive line. Defensive line, they're going to be very thin at the D tackle spot with Booger McFarland out. And defensively, we have to be aware of Jamie Sharper. And I mean, secondary-wise, we should be able to expose them. As you saw, the corners not looking too hot. But here we go. In Reliant Stadium, Texas fans are excited for a Week 1 matchup. San Diego versus the Texans. And, of course, we're going to have to try to slow down Fred Taylor, a very good running back. Defensively, hopefully have Flynn and Fletcher step up in the linebacker spot. And then also offensively, with Vic and TJ Duckett and Larry Johnson, hopefully get the run game going. And then Steve Smith and Old Man Jerry. So hopefully we'll try to find identity. I really don't know how we're going to go, but here we go. Kickoff, Week 1. Y'all here on the Fantasy Draft franchise. And a good juke there, but he'll get up to about the 29, just shy of the 30-yard line. And the play did skip. It was an overshot to Deion Branch. So we'll go to 2nd and 10 here. Split backfield, Mark Brunell and shotgun. Back to pass. He's looking. He's going to dish it to his fullback, and his fullback will plow his way over. Just shy of the first down. Single back this time for Fred Taylor. Fred Taylor bounces to the right side. Has some room to run and picks up a good gain there. And a first down for the Texans. Split backfield under center. Branch to the near side. And hand off to Taylor. Taylor's going to find a good pickup 4 there. So brings up 2nd and bounces outside. And he still breaks the tackle. He's on his feet. He has a chance, and they'll blow him dead. Fred Taylor has 6 in front of him. Texans fans love it. And a big gain there by Fred Taylor. And this time a little single back. Taylor still in the backfield. 2 tight end set. Back to pass. We're going to run a draw. Fred Taylor meets London Fletcher at the line of scrimmage. Sharp will go in motion. Stevens. Back pass almost picked off by Simeon, and Fletcher had a chance. It got batted down like a pinball. 4 receivers set this time. Brunell, 3-step drop. Looking, he has Deion Branch caught. 5 touchdown Texans. There is a flag on the play. And it's going to be holding on the offense. Bring it back. Costly penalty there. We'll take a look. Deion Branch with a great route, just a slant. And I don't know about that call. We'll take it, though. They'll end up punting it away. So first down for the Charger offense. We hand it off to TJ Duckett, and TJ picks up maybe 1. Formation again for Vic. Back to pass. He's looking deep. Double coverage and batted away. Incomplete. Herring. And I believe that was Brian on the coverage. Vic scramble on 3rd down. He won't pick it up. He won't get the first. So 3 and out for this Charger offense. And Houston will take over on the 30 after the punt. Brunell, pressure's coming. DJ Williams with the sack. First career sack for DJ Williams coming off the edge. And that's the reason why we got him. And he's only a rookie. And the speed of DJ. 2nd and 14. Quick step drop, and it's batted down at the line of scrimmage. That's Porcher and Smith. So brings up 3rd and long. Brunell back to pass. Looking, going double coverage, incomplete. Brashear on the coverage. They'll punt it away. Vic will take over. And Old Man Jerry with an out route. Old Man Jerry still got it. 8-yard gain. Vic scrambling this time. And picks up a first down and a little more. So that's what we're going to be using. I mean, hopefully utilize a little more is Vic's legs. Larry Johnson will check in, get his first carry of the game. Picks up a 3. So I figured we get something going with the run game with McFarland out. And right now it is a struggle. Vic back to pass again. He's going to scramble with first down a little more. And instead of sliding, he'll get hit fairly hard. But he does pick up a first. Vic just seeing the pocket and stepping up. Pickup of 16 on the play. 1st and 10. Duckett will check back in. Play action. Gets out quick to Steve Smith. And Steve Smith's first catch of the game. Pickup of 9. And that'll be it for the end of the one as we're scoreless. A lot of defense here. And it'll be brought down. So 1st and 10. And 2nd. Vic looking. He has a man caught. What a catch. Brandon Lloyd with a big time catch. A one-handed grab. Takes him to about the 5-yard line. Big catch there. One-handed in coverage. So 1st and goal. In I formation. And off TJ Duckett. And TJ Duckett. Boom, boom, boom. Play some big boy ball. A powerful run. Get bodied. TJ Duckett. A big time run there by TJ Duckett. Fred Taylor and company back on offense. And Brunell, what a ball to Kevin Johnson. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line of the Texans. And off Fred Taylor. He's bet by Mark Simno and company. Brunell, another draw, another handoff, and this time Taylor picks up 7 and brings up 3rd and short. Brunell looking, batted around like a pinball, incomplete. So Vic and the offense will take over. And off Larry Johnson, nothing going. And they pick up a 2, sharp around the tackle. So Vic back to pass, looking, caught by Brandon Lloyd. Brandon Lloyd's been very exceptional in traffic. Another great catch. And this time to find Steve Smith on the outside. So 2nd and 4. And off TJ Duckett. Can't seem to get the first. 3rd and short. And off to Duckett. 1st and 10. Vic scrambled to his right and throwing off the mark. Vic back to work, and 3rd shot to find Jerry Rice. Jerry's looking for a flag. Doesn't seem to get it. And brings up 3rd and 10. So 3rd and 10. Vic backs to pass. He scrambled out of the pocket. Scrambles to his right. He takes a shot. He's sacked, and that was Bryant coming from the corner spot, and oh no. Michael Vick is down, our franchise quarterback. We'll end up punting it away. And our backup Sage Rosenfeld's warming up on the sideline. Fred Taylor picks up a chunk of 6. Taylor's having a pretty good game so far in the first half. Pitch to the right side, Taylor. Get blocked on the edge. He has some running room off the right side. And Fred Taylor, a big gain there. He is running very well for the Texans. Good blocking out on the edge. And Fred Taylor picks up 15 or 17. He's 8 carries, 67 yards so far in here in the first half. And up front, we're getting dominated. They'll dish it off. I believe that is Shannon Sharp. And Brunell tipped, and it's going to be caught. Kevin Johnson. He's going to score with a minute 11 remaining here in the first half. It was tipped and fell right in Kevin Johnson's breadbasket. As a lucky fan will get the ball. As you see the replay. Batted and caught right there, Kevin Johnson, and we see a hyperextended shoulder on Michael Vick, and it says he's out, but we'll see. As we go to halftime, we run out the clock. Rosenfeld's a lot of handoffs. We're tied 7-7. We'll see the stats here. Not much going offensively. We got to stop the run game. Fred Taylor is running too wild on us. And offensively, we don't really have an identity. We're balanced. 58 yards passing, 59 rushing. And for the most part, I feel like the Texans have been running the ball pretty well. Our third down conversions is pretty good. But we'll see if we get Mike Vick back here in the second half, or it's going to be Rosenfeld's. If not, if it's Rosenfeld's, it's going to be Vick. Vick's back in. And we find Steve Smith for a 15-yard gain. Steve Smith, third catch of the afternoon, offset eye. And off play action. Vick's going to scramble, and he's going to be sacked. He tried stepping up in the pocket. Nowhere to go. So 2nd and 10, Johnson will check in the game. And a shovel pass to Larry, and it's going to be maybe one on the play. That was Crockett. On the tackle, we'll look for Johnson. No, it's incomplete. So we punt it away. Brunell will take over at the 34-yard line. 7-7 game. As we're defensively, gave a big play there in the first half. And we got a ball up Fred Taylor. Almost picked off there. That was Patrick Satane on the coverage. The higher draft picks. Brunell I formation, back to pass, and it's almost picked off. Actually, I don't know what over DJ's head. And single back. Fred Taylor to the right side. He has some room to run. Breaks the tackle, and the speed of Fred Taylor's off to the races. 10-5 touchdown Texans. Fred Taylor with a 60-yard run. As their game plan coming in here in the second half was to bottle him up. Doesn't seem to happen. And Fred Taylor is running loose here on the Chargers. Good vision and the speed of Fred Taylor outrunning everybody. As he outruns Bob Sanders, Patrick Satane didn't have a good angle. And just like that, Texans take over 14-7. Vick trying to get something going, and he is off the mark again. Let's see if that shoulder is bothering him. Split backfield. We're going to hand it off to Johnson, and this time he's going to be brought down by the face mask. I don't know who it was, but we will take 15. So 1st and 10, 2 tight end set. Vick under center. And toss it to Johnson on the left side. A little room. Still not much, though. This Texans rush defense is pretty solid. Vick's scramble. He's off the run. And a pick up a 9, offset eye. Duckett will check in the game. Hand off TJ. First down a little more. He gets to midfield. The big back bruising his way. 2 tight ends, single back. Vick barking signals at the line. Hand off to Duckett, and Duckett's going to plow his way for about 4. And he's down. Anderson on the tackle. And looks like this is his arm. So we got Vick banged up. Duckett, 9 carries, 32 yards. And Johnson will check in. Vick back to pass. Looking deep. He has a man. Sammy Parker. His first catch of the afternoon. And the Charger defense loving it. A big play there by Sammy Parker. Vick back to pass. He's going to scramble out of the pocket to the right side. Looking. He's off to the run. He's running. spins his way out of bounds for a pickup of 2. Mike Vick, 5 carries, 49 yards. And that's what he can do. And off Johnson. Can find his way. Can't find the end zone. Good stop there. Steve Smith will go motion to the right side. 2 tight ends, single back. Handoff. No. Vick's going to bootleg. He has open daylight. Touchdown. Michael Vick. And what a bootleg there. Darren Howard bid on that as he crashed in. Michael Vick, nothing but daylight. Good job by Steve Smith to run away. And he's telling his OC, hey, use me more in the run game. So 14-all here in the third quarter. Brunell draw this time. We do get Fred Taylor. A loss of 1. Up to 122 yards rushing so far for Fred Taylor. Handoff play action. Brunell looking. And it's picked off. DJ Williams with a sack and also an INT. Big time play and great field position for the Chargers. DJ Williams, first NFL game, as he got underneath the route. And Brunell, just didn't see him. And it's picked off, and great field position for Michael Vick and company. Play action. Vick going to throw it up. And it's going to be incomplete. They're looking for Jerry Rice, but there is a flag.
The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Jerry Rice with a pass interference. Didn't look much of a pass interference to me. Vick's going to scramble to his left. He's going to fire. Look for Eric Johnson. Incomplete. Back to the end zone. Eric Johnson couldn't get to him. Hand off Larry. Larry won't find any pay dirt. And this time we're going to try a toss. Larry is going to be shy. Just shy of the end. And at the end of 3, we're tied 14-all. See what Schottenheimer will do, and we'll bring out the field goal unit. Kick is up, and it is good. So 17-14 with 5:54 remaining. Fred Taylor having a day. And Brunell back to pass, going to throw it, overshoots the receiver right into Bob Sanders' hands. Bob Sanders will take it to the 30-yard line. Great field position again for Vick and the Chargers. Another costly turnover. Bob Sanders, I believe, was looking for Kevin Johnson over the hands of Kevin Johnson. And costly turnover there. Vick and the offense back into work. It fires off to Jerry Rice after he's flushed out of the pocket. Pickup of 8. So Jerry Rice getting his fair share of targets. And we do have an update on TJ Duckett. It is a upper arm fracture, so most likely his season is done. So we'll see a heavy dosage of Larry Johnson. And off to Larry. Larry to the right side. A big open hole on a first down. A great pickup there by Johnson. He has been pretty quiet this afternoon. And a stiff arm by Johnson. Plow his way. Touchdown! Chargers, Larry Johnson. Showing his big boy moves. Larry Johnson making it a 2-score game, and the frustration of Mark Brunell. Back-to-back picks set up 10, or right now 9 unanswered points. As Big Dave and Steve Smith celebrating. And what a turn of events here in the fourth quarter. A big stiff arm there by Larry Johnson. And then plow his way in for the end zone. A 10-point game. 24-14 off 2 turnovers by Mark Brunell. Fred Taylor's time to the right side. He has some room to run. He's off the secondary. He's off to the races. He slips away. 10, 5, touchdown Fred Taylor. And we're back. What a game by Fred Taylor. Texans fans are back in this game. So what? You throw back-to-back turnovers? All right, that's fine. Give it back to Fred Taylor. Again, good blocking there by Deion Branch. And Brashear couldn't get to him. The speed of Fred Taylor. And Fred Taylor's running wild against our defense. So back to a 3-score game. We'll hand off to Larry. Larry will pick up maybe one. Sharper again on the tackle. Split backfield. Vic back to pass. Looking. And Brandon Lloyd catches it again. His third catch, but there's a flag. And it's pass interference on the defense. So 3 penalties thus far for Houston. Offset eye. Vic's going on the rollout. Fires a strike to Steve Smith. Steve Smith, what a move. Looked like he's going to be brought down shy of the markers. He does pick up a first. Vic, pressure, he's going to throw it. Double coverage. Steve Smith can't come down with it. That was Bryant and Herring on the coverage. 2nd and 10. Vic throws it over the head of Larry Johnson there. So 3rd and long, a big 3rd down here. Vic back to pass, looking. And old man Jerry's going to try to juke his way, but he can't get to the first. So Schottenheimer decides to roll the dice. 3-score game. Bring it off to Larry Johnson. He'll pick up the first. Jamie Sharper plays a good hit on him just past the first down marker. So 1st and 10. Vic looking to old man Jerry. Old man Jerry over the head of Bryant. Old man Jerry still has it. Big touchdown there for the Chargers to make this back to a 2-possession game. What a play by old man Jerry. What a ball by Vic. Bryant looking for the pick over the hands in old man Jerry. Still showing he has it here in week 1. 31-21. So a lot of offense here. It almost picked off. Patrick Surtain should have 2 picks by now. Offset eye for Mark Brunell. Back to pass. He's looking, and he has Calico. And we're coming no huddle offense. Same formation, Johnson in the slot. Brunell, 3-step drop, almost picked off again. This time it's Charles Tillman on the coverage. High formation. Brunell's going to scramble, he's going to slide, he picks up 6 and makes it 3rd and 4. High formation again, he's going to fire it. This time it's picked off by Patrick Surtain. So back-to-back beatdown. He's going to take this back for 6. And showing the little Heisman there. And it's going to be a blowout now. 37-21. Patrick Surtain showing off. He should have 3 picks. That should have been his 3rd pick. Showing, hey, I still got this. Throw it again. And Mark Brunell, 3 interceptions here in the second half. 3 costly turnovers. Brunell just going to fire it off to Kevin Johnson as they're going to try to hurry up and get a bunch of points. 38-21 game. Brunell, rollout. What a throw to Fred Taylor. A pickup of 17 and a first down. 2:25 remaining. A lot of points they need. It's not looking for Kevin Johnson. He'll be out of bounds. Offset eye. Brunell. Kevin Johnson off to the races. A big play by Kevin Johnson. Stays on his feet. Big stiff arm touchdown. Kevin Johnson with 2:14 remaining. 38-27 make the 2-possession game. Texans fans love Kevin Johnson. And he's having an afternoon. Just a slant route. Breaks a tackle. Kevin Johnson. And they're going to try an onside. And they're we do get it. Brandon Lloyd will recover it. And it'll be a heavy dosage of Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson still on his feet. A big run there by Larry Johnson. 14-yard pickup. Again, Larry Johnson plowing his way. workhorse back, so we're going to have to need a couple more first downs to ice the game. It is a 2-possession game. We do pick up a first down. 150 remaining. Larry. Pick up a 2. So it's going to be a lot of Larry Johnson with TJ Duckett breaking his arm. And brings up third down. So we need a first right here to really ice it, as we're milking some time. High formation, handoff again to Johnson. Johnson does get the first, and that will be the game as we knee it down. Chargers fans tormenting the Texans as we win 38-28. And we gave up a lot of yards on, so defensively we're going to have to find some answers of how to stop the rushing. It is our first game offensively. Vic's the player of the game. 13 of 21 passing, 185 yards. Also had a rushing touchdown. As we'll take a look at the stats. And right now, offensively, we ran the ball fairly well in the second half. I really don't know. We don't really have an identity still offensively. As you see, Brunel struggle. 9 of 22, 169 yards, 2 touchdowns. Vic had his passing touchdowns. Old man Jerry. And those 3 costly interceptions by Mark Brunel in the second half. And rushing, Vic finished the day, 7 carries, 47 yards. And also a touchdown. TJ Duckett, 9 and 32. Larry Johnson did pretty well in the second half as he had 18 carries, 78 yards. And Fred Taylor, 11 carries, 187 yards. He had that 65-yard touchdown run and 2 rushing touchdowns. And we'll take a look at the receiving stats. Let's see. So receiving-wise, Steve Smith, 4 catches, 44 yards. Jerry Rice, 5 catches, 78 yards. Eric Johnson was targeted once, overshot him in the end zone. Brandon Lloyd had a couple big catches there. So he had 3 catches, 39 yards. Sammy Parker had his 1 catch for 30. So, I mean, I was hoping to give Steve Smith the ball a little more. Jerry Rice and Steve Smith both had 7 targets. And Kevin Johnson had a game as well. 4 catches, 123 yards. So offensively, I mean, we still don't have an identity, and we'll try to find that next week. Next video will be our Week 1 wrap-up with also a preview of Week 2 as we'll take on New York Jets. And then the video after that will be Week 2 matchup. And right now I'm excited. Glad to have Vic back. We will lose TJ Duckett for probably the rest of the season. But Larry Johnson stepped in pretty well. And we'll look and hopefully give Steve Smith the ball a little more. I do want to get Steve Smith involved. And hopefully utilize Vic's legs a little more. But thank you for watching JD Sports. Next week will be Week 1 wrap-up and Week 2 preview.